My wife abandoned me 200 miles from home as a prank. She thought I'd crawl back, begging. Instead, I destroyed her entire life in 72 hours. Thank you for listening. If this story resonated with you, leave a comment below and subscribe to this channel for more infidelity stories and cheating wife stories on YouTube. The words still burn in my mind.
Figure it out yourself, David. Maybe you'll finally grow a spine.
Sarah laughed as she drove away, her sisters cackling in the back seat like hyenas. Standing in that Montana gas station, watching those taillights disappear into darkness, I didn't know that moment would save my life, or that in exactly 72 hours, all three of them would lose everything. But I'm getting ahead of myself. My name is David Mitchell. I'm 45. For 8 years, I was married to a woman who slowly, methodically broke me down until I couldn't recognize myself in the mirror. I thought I knew what love was. I was wrong. The first year felt perfect. Too perfect looking back. Sarah was an environmental consultant, sophisticated, brilliant. When she looked at me with those green eyes and said,
Most construction guys bore me, but you're different.
I was gone. She'd bring lunch to my work sites, leave notes in my truck, plan weekend getaways where nothing existed but us.
I've never felt this safe with anyone.
She whispered one night.
Promise me you'll never change.
I promised. God help me. I promised. But something shifted after I proposed. Small things at first. Things that seemed like nothing.
You're wearing that to meet my colleagues?
Her nose wrinkled at my best shirt.
It's fine. Very authentic.
When I got promoted to crew supervisor, she said,
That's nice, babe. Jessica just made partner at her firm. 6 figures. But your thing is good too.
Jessica was her older sister, marketing executive who treated every mirror like her personal photographer. Rachel was the younger one, living off trust funds, collecting therapy diagnoses like trophies. From day one, they saw me as Sarah's embarrassing face.
So you work with your hands?
Jessica said at our engagement party, like I cleaned sewers.
How practical.
At least he's trainable.
Rachel added, patting my shoulder.
Sarah's always been good with projects.
Sarah laughed.
Stop it. David's very smart. In his own way.
In his own way. Those 4 words would haunt our entire marriage. After the wedding, the real campaign began. Death by 1,000 cuts, each one disguised as love. At her company Christmas party,
David wanted to wear his Carhartt jacket. Isn't he adorable? Like a little construction teddy bear.
everyone laughed. I laughed too. Dying inside. Then came financial control.
I'll manage our accounts, babe. You work so hard, you shouldn't worry about numbers.
By year 3, I needed permission to buy coffee. The isolation came next.
Do you really need guys' night? I barely see you. Unless poker with those losers matters more than us.
But the silent treatments, those were surgical. Question why her sisters needed to approve our vacation plans. 3 days of ice. Ask about deleted texts. A week of moving through our house like I was furniture. What did I do? I'd beg.
If you don't know, I'm not telling you.
Sarah, please.
This is why Jessica says I settled. You're exhausting, David.
By year 5, I apologized for breathing wrong. Then something darker started. Strange charges on our credit cards.
Work expenses,
She'd say. Meetings that ran late with no explanation. Items disappearing from our house. Photos, jewelry, important documents.
You're being paranoid.
She'd snap when I asked.
This is exactly what Dr. Morrison warned me about.
Dr. Morrison, her therapist who'd never met me but apparently knew all my flaws. I should have seen what was coming. But I was too deep in her web. The Montana trip was supposed to be simple. Her cousin's wedding. 8-hour drive. Sarah insisted we all go together. Her, me, and her sisters. I could take my truck, I offered. Give you girls space to catch up. Her face went cold.
Why do you hate my family? This is exactly what Dr. Morrison meant about your antisocial tendencies.
So I drove. 8 hours of torture. They spoke in code, laughing at inside jokes I couldn't decode. When I tried joining conversations, they'd exchange looks like I'd shit myself.
Remember Cabo?
Jessica said.
Oh my God, Cabo!
Rachel screamed. What happened in Cabo? Sarah patted my knee.
You had to be there, babe.
Mile after mile of, you had to be there. Something was building. I could feel it. Then it happened. 60 miles outside Billings. October night. Just a gas station stop, coffee and bathroom. Normal. Routine. I came out to find them in the car. Engine running. All three watching me with identical smirks.
Get in, Sarah.
Actually,
She savored the word.
we've been talking.
My stomach dropped. About what?
About how you're basically a human barnacle?
Rachel said.
Clinging to Sarah. Sucking the life out of her.
What the hell? Sarah sighed dramatically.
See? The aggression. Zero emotional regulation. This is why we're doing this.
Doing what? That smile. I'd loved that smile once. Now it was pure predator.
Teaching you independence. You're so needy, so clingy, always following me around like a lost puppy.
You made me this way. You punish me if I don't,
And there's the blame shifting.
she told her sisters.
Classic narcissist behavior.
We're helping you.
Rachel added.
Think of it as tough love.
Sarah leaned out the window.
Figure it out yourself, David. Maybe you'll finally grow a spine.
She floored it. I ran after them, shouting. They were laughing, all three of them howling like they'd just won the lottery. Then they were gone, and I was alone. 200 miles from home, October night. No car, temperature dropping fast. I tried calling, straight to voicemail, all three phones. Standing in that freezing parking lot, something inside me shattered. Or maybe it finally woke up. The gas station kid Dylan took pity on me.
Rough night?
My wife just abandoned me here, as a prank, to teach me independence. His face went through several expressions.
That's evil, man. No other word for it.
Yeah. He let me use the station phone. The taxi to Billings cost $60 I barely had. The bus ticket took the rest. 14 hours on a Greyhound. Middle of the night. Surrounded by people with their own desperate stories. But something strange happened on that bus. With every mile, I felt lighter, like weights I didn't know I carried were falling off one by one. I started recording voice notes on my phone. Not emotional rants, facts, times, temperatures, exact words, license plates.
Why are you doing that?
Asked the woman next to me, a grandmother heading home. When someone shows you who they are, I said, you document it. She nodded slowly.
Smart man. Wish I'd learned that 40 years ago.
The bus reached Denver at 2 p.m. Sunday. I didn't go home. Something in my gut screamed danger. Instead, I went to Mike's apartment. My brother. Ex-military intelligence, now cybersecurity. The kind of guy who sees patterns others miss.
Jesus,
He said after I explained everything.
that's not a prank. That's psychological torture.
There's more, I said. She's been moving stuff. Strange charges, secret meetings.
Show me your accounts.
What we found next changed everything. Our savings account, $47,000 we'd scraped together over years, was empty. Drained. Multiple transfers while I was on that bus. All to her personal account.
She robbed you.
Mike said.
This was planned.
But that wasn't the worst part. Her email was still logged into our laptop. What I found inside made my blood freeze. 8 months of messages with her divorce attorney. Plans to claim abandonment. False abuse allegations. Even a drafted restraining order calling me unstable and potentially violent. And underneath it all, love letters to her boss, Marcus Smith. Can't wait until you're free from that loser, he'd written.
3 more months of pretending.
Sarah had replied.
The Montana thing should push him over the edge.
She's not just leaving you,
Mike said.
she's framing you.
The emails revealed everything. Her sisters helping stage situations where I'd look aggressive, like when Rachel accidentally broke my grandmother's watch and recorded me yelling, like Jessica showing up drunk at 3 a.m., then filing complaints when I wouldn't let her drive.
This is conspiracy.
Mike said.
And look at this.
Corporate espionage. Sarah and Marcus planning to steal client lists, start their own firm, using my money as capital. What do I do? I asked.
We go nuclear. Now, before they know you're back.
Monday morning. Sarah still in Montana, probably laughing about her prank. I entered our house. Everything valuable. Gone. Electronics, jewelry, even my father's tools. But she'd made one crucial mistake. The laptop. Password. Her sister's birthday. 3 tries. Inside was everything. Photos of fake bruises she'd given herself. Screenshots of my controlling texts with her demands edited out. Plans to accuse me of theft. I copied it all. Every file, every photo, every incriminating email. Then I called Patricia Miles, Denver's most ruthless divorce attorney.
Bring everything,
She said after I explained.
Don't go home. Don't contact her. Be here in an hour.
By noon, divorce filed with complete evidence. By 2 p.m., Sarah's employer notified about corporate theft. By 4 p.m., a Denver Post reporter very interested in a white-collar crime story. Sarah had no idea what was coming. Tuesday morning, Marcus suspended pending investigation. Tuesday afternoon, Sarah locked out of her building. Tuesday night, she came home to find divorce papers on the kitchen table, and her criminal activities reported to authorities. That's when my phone exploded. 47 missed calls, voicemails progressing from confusion to rage to panic.
David, where are you? This isn't funny. What did you do? What did you do? Please call me back. We can fix this. You're ruining everything. This wasn't supposed to happen.
The last message was just screaming. Wednesday evening, she found me, pounding on Mike's door like a madwoman.
I know you're in there. We need to talk.
Mike answered while I stayed back. He doesn't want to see you. There's a restraining order being processed.
This is between me and my husband.
Ex-husband.
Mike corrected.
And according to these criminal complaints, you've got bigger problems.
I stepped into view then. I had to see her face. She looked destroyed. Makeup running, hair wild, designer clothes wrinkled. For the first time in 8 years, Sarah looked how she'd made me feel every single day.
David,
She whispered.
baby, please, it was just a joke.
No, I said. It was attempted robbery. It was conspiracy. It was 8 months of planning to destroy me while sleeping your boss. Her face went white. You taught me something in Montana, I continued. You taught me that I don't need you. That I never did. You were right about one thing. I did need to grow a spine. My voice stayed calm. Cold. So I did. In 72 hours, I undid 8 years of your lies.
This isn't you.
She cried.
You're not cruel. You're good. You're kind.
I was. To someone who deserved it. Mike started closing the door.
You're nothing without me, she screamed. You hear me? Nothing. Just a construction worker. A nobody. I made you.
The door clicked shut. Through the window, we watched her collapse on the sidewalk. Her sister's cars arrived minutes later. All 3 of them wailing in the parking lot like their world had ended. Because it had.
Feel bad?
Mike asked. No, I said, and I meant it. I feel free. Thursday morning. Denver Post. Front page. Environmental consultant charged with corporate espionage. Fraud. Sarah's photo right there for everyone to see. Her company didn't just fire her, they pressed charges. Marcus threw her under the bus immediately, claiming she'd manipulated him, produced emails to save himself. Jessica lost her marketing job when her harassment came to light. Rachel, living off Sarah's stolen money, suddenly found herself broke. The divorce took 4 months. Sarah got nothing. The judge reviewed evidence of theft, fraud, and conspiracy. His verdict was brutal.
This is one of the most egregious cases of marital deception I've seen. Actions have consequences.
Sarah tried crying. He wasn't moved. I used the recovered money to start Mitchell Construction. 12 employees now. More work than we can handle. Bought a house in Castle Rock with mountain views. Started dating again. Lisa, a pediatric nurse who thinks abandoning someone as a prank is sociopathic, not funny.
You know what I love about you?
She said last week.
You know exactly who you are.
I do now. Sarah and her sisters taught me that. Last month, I ran into Rachel at King Soopers, working checkout, far from her Instagram influencer dreams.
David,
She whispered.
can we talk?
I set my items on the belt, said nothing.
I'm sorry. What we did, it was cruel. Sarah made it seem justified, like you deserved it.
Did I?
No,
Tears in her eyes.
you were good to her. To all of us. We fed off each other's poison.
I paid for my groceries. As I picked up my bags, she grabbed my wrist.
Any chance you could forgive?
No. I pulled free, walked to my truck, didn't look back. Sarah works at a call center now. The woman who mocked my blue-collar job takes abuse from strangers for $15 an hour. Jessica lives with their parents, posts motivational quotes about rising above adversity between job rejections. Marcus's wife divorced him after the scandal. He kept his job but lost his reputation. And his side piece. They all learned what I learned that night in Montana. When you abandon someone in the darkness, don't be surprised if they find their own light. But here's the real truth about revenge. It doesn't heal you. Walking away does. Building something real does. Refusing to let cruel people make you cruel does. I stood in that gas station parking lot, abandoned and humiliated, thinking my life was over. It was just beginning. Sarah was right about one thing. I did need to figure it out myself. So I did. And the woman who thought she was abandoning me in Montana, she didn't break me. She set me free instead. Thank you for listening. Like the video and subscribe for more infidelity stories, cheating wife stories, and inspirational stories about finding the strength to start over.